This map tool seeks to integrate the outcomes of our strategic community partnerships with frequently discussed data points organized by zip code. This valuable information stems from the active participation and dedicated reporting of our partners within the investment strategy, making it a great resource for informed decision-making. Here to tell us more is Aaron Neal, Director of Data Analysis at United Way Suncoast. Aaron, welcome to Suncoast Snapshot.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
So, what kind of data points are featured on this map?
Well, first and foremost, we have median and average income by zip code, as well as things that people are familiar with our mission of ALICE, both below ALICE as a percentage. But then finally, we have a new item that people have seen maybe with the eviction crisis, and that is percentage of average rent cost. So what percentage required of a person's income in order to satisfy the average rent by zip code?
What is a possible scenario for use? And do you mind sharing with us your screen and walking us through an example?
Sure, let me give you a quick peek here. So like you can see here, we have a map of our region split up overall, and you can hover, you can see different elements, and you can click on which ones. However, one great example I can show immediately would be 33604. So at the bottom, you can see I've localized it by the median, average, the percentage below ALICE, also the percentage of poverty. And you can see this says 43%. And what that basically means is that a person living in 33604 would have to use 43% of their median household, of their household income in order to satisfy the rent. The National Equity Atlas says that if you're over 30%, that you're considered rent cost burden. Over 50% is severely rent cost burden. So we were able to use that level of analysis to really paint a picture both of the specific zip code. We have filters by city and by county, things of that nature. And part two of that same element is we're able to show which of our partners actually interacted with zip code. So just for instance, 33610 or the city of Tampa, or anywhere really. Let's use Fargo, that's a pretty good one. We see the dots here from our partnership mapping process that shows what residents have interacted with what agencies that are from around our communities. So if you hover over anything, you can see separated by your impact area, which partners someone may have worked with or someone may have engaged. And that's been really helpful to kind of map out where people are going and getting their assistance from by zip code or a city.
Awesome, it's very informative. Are there any future projects or technology to look forward to?
So everyone's always in the big race for AI integration and stuff of that nature. We are looking at some analysis models of a lot of survey information. So what better ways and surveys tools can we introduce to the feedback that we get from our community? We're getting the best voice possible. And then secondly, as we keep talking about mapping, how do we centralize this in the best ways? That way people have it in front of their hands and can learn the skills themselves. A lot of people don't know that Tableau Public, which I just showed you, is actually a free and accessible software. So things of that nature, tutorials, things of that, stuff they can look forward to coming from us.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Aaron, for sharing your insights and taking the time to update us on the latest product from the data team. To learn more about this product, please visit United Way Suncoast's Tableau Public page. And as always, remember, United we rise.
United we win.